Hey folks, welcome to Casting with Kirk. I'm Kirk, so glad you could join me today. So today I want to talk about a technique that can be used kind of both as a finesse way to catch fish and also like when you're power fishing and flipping and pitching, and that is fishing a tube bait. Now, tube baits are kind of interesting. It's just a hollow, like cylindrical body with a bunch of little legs, a skirt hanging off the bottom. This kind of represents both your bait fish and it also mimics crawfish depending upon how you retrieve it. Now, a tube bait, I've been fishing for many years, and for the longest time I never really fished them. I really wasn't. I'd try it, wouldn't catch them, till a buddy of mine showed me a couple of different ways to fish them, a couple of different sizes to try. In the last couple of years, I've caught quite a few bass on fishing a tube, and it is so much fun. Now, color choice, I stick really simple. I go with some type of green pumpkin or a watermelon, some type of that green color. During the spawn, I might switch over to a yellow or a white, just to help make it mimic those bait fish that want to feed on the bass eggs. Plus, you can see it a little bit better in the water when it's that brighter color. Now, there's different ways you can rig this. They make specific weighted tube heads, and that just slides straight up into the tube. Poke it just all the way up. The head goes all the way to the top. You poke out the little eye, and now you've got a rigged tube. It's that simple. I've also found you can Texas rig them. Just take your offset hook straight into the top like you would regular soft plastic. Spin it around. Make sure you use like a 1 or a 2-aught hook because you don't want it too big. Run it through, skin hook, and now you've got a weedless tube rig. What's really cool too is I have found some of my extra football jig heads with the bigger tubes. I can use those. I've also found, and I talked about this in a previous video, which I'll leave the link down below, is you can use a Ned Head. Just a simple little 1/8 ounce Ned Head works really good with these smaller size tubes. Again, you just stick it inserted. Now, areas that I usually try to fish this are around rocks, lay down trees, tossing it up and under docks. I might throw it right on the edge of a dock because a lot of times the bass are sitting right there and they see that thing spiraling down, they come out after it. If you're going to be throwing it through heavy weeds like flipping and pitching or even just dragging the bottom with the weeds, I recommend going with the Texas rig. Now, the one negative to fishing tubes a lot of times you're fishing with that exposed hook. They will get snagged up quite a bit. So you kind of do have to be prepared that if you can't get them out, you're going to lose quite a few of them. I recommend for fishing this somewhere around like a 7-foot medium rod, spinning, or a bait casting rod in that 7-foot medium. If you're going to be flipping and pitching though, that's where you might step it up with a 3/8 ounce bullet weight or 1/2 ounce bullet weight. And so you're going to want your medium heavy to heavier rod with braided line for that. But most of the time I'm fishing these tube baits on my 7-foot medium with 8-pound monofilament, and that covers me pretty much for wherever I'm fishing these tubes. All right, well, I thank you for joining me today. Go out and get yourself just 1-2 bags of tubes, maybe some Ned Heads. Like I said in the previous video, we talked about that. Go out and catch yourself some bass, and I thank you for joining me. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and you folks have yourself a great day.